You're probably here because you've typed into Google or YouTube, "How many pages is Atticus?" And let me tell you, that's a fantastic question, one that delves much deeper than a simple page count. Because when we talk about Atticus, we're not just talking about a piece of software. We're talking about a tool that fundamentally changes the way we perceive and create books, especially when it comes to something as seemingly straightforward as page numbers. Think about it. What even is a page in the digital age? Is it a fixed sheet of paper? Or is it a dynamic canvas that shifts and adapts to the reader's device, font size, and even their personal preferences? This isn't just an academic debate. It's a practical consideration that impacts authors, publishers, and ultimately, readers. For decades, the page count has been a tangible metric, a way to quantify the length and perhaps even the perceived value of a book. A 300-page novel felt substantial, a 50-page novella less so. But what happens to that perception when the very concept of a page becomes fluid? This is where Atticus steps in, and why asking "how many pages is Atticus?" is such a brilliant starting point for a conversation about the future of publishing. Atticus is a powerful book writing and formatting software designed to help authors create professional-looking ebooks and print books with remarkable ease. Unlike traditional word processors, Atticus is built from the ground up with the unique demands of book creation in mind. It handles everything from chapter formatting and scene breaks to table of contents generation, and even complex elements like footnotes and endnotes. But back to our central question. How many pages is Atticus? The short answer is, it's not about how many pages Atticus is, but rather how many pages Atticus allows you to create. And the beautiful, mind-bending truth is that number is entirely variable. Let's break this down. When you're working on a manuscript in Microsoft Word or Google Docs, you see a page count. That count is based on a standard paper size, typical margins, and a default font size. It's a static representation. But when you export your book from Atticus, especially as an ebook like an EPUB or MOBI file, that traditional page count goes right out the window. Why? Because e-readers are designed to be flexible. A reader can adjust the font size from tiny to enormous. They can change the font itself from a classic serif to a modern sans serif. They can alter line spacing, adjust margins, and even switch between portrait and landscape modes. Each of these changes directly impacts how much text fits on a single screen, what we perceive as a page on an e-reader. So your 80,000-word novel might be 300 pages on your Kindle with a small font, but it could easily become 600 pages if a reader doubles the font size. This dynamic nature is a core feature of ebooks, offering an unparalleled level of customization for the reader. And Atticus embraces this reality, rather than trying to force a static page count onto a dynamic medium. When you're preparing your book for print with Atticus, the situation is a little different, but still more nuanced than a simple page count. Atticus allows you to choose your trim size, the physical dimensions of your book when it's printed. Common trim sizes include 6 by 9 inches, 5 by 8 inches, or even larger academic sizes. Once you select your trim size, Atticus will paginate your book based on that specific size, along with the font choices, line spacing, and margin settings you've made within the software. So, a 50,000-word manuscript formatted as a 6 by 9 inch paperback in Atticus will have a specific page count. But if you then decide to reformat that same manuscript as a 5 by 8 inch paperback, the page count will change, likely increasing because less text fits on each smaller page. Atticus provides you with an accurate page count for your chosen print settings, which is crucial for things like calculating print costs and setting your book's spine width. What this all means is that Atticus isn't a fixed number of pages. It's a tool that empowers you to control the presentation of your book across various formats. When you ask, "How many pages is Atticus?" you're implicitly asking about the inherent flexibility and adaptability of modern book publishing. For authors, this dynamic page count in ebooks is liberating. It means you don't have to obsess over fitting a certain number of words onto a traditional page. You can focus on the story, on the content, and let Atticus handle the fluid presentation. For print books, Atticus gives you precise control over the final physical product, ensuring that your book looks professional and is correctly formatted for printing. Think of it this way. Atticus doesn't have pages in the same way a physical book does. Instead, it's a sophisticated engine that generates pages, adapting them perfectly to whatever output you require. Whether that's a reflowable ebook or a fixed layout print book. The page count you see in Atticus when you're working on your manuscript is an estimate, a helpful guide based on common assumptions. But the true page count only emerges when you export your book and, for ebooks, when a reader makes their personal display choices. This paradigm shift is vital for authors to understand. Your book's length is ultimately measured in words, not in a static, predetermined page count. The page count is a consequence of formatting and reader choices, not a fixed attribute of the manuscript itself. Atticus makes this distinction clear and empowers you to navigate it seamlessly. It takes the guesswork out of formatting, allowing you to produce beautiful books that look fantastic on any device or in any printed format. So, the next time someone asks, "How many pages is your book?" you can confidently reply, "It depends on how you read it." And if they're talking about a print edition formatted with Atticus, you can give them the precise, professional page count that the software calculated for your chosen specifications. Atticus isn't just about making your book look good. It's about understanding the evolving landscape of publishing and giving you the tools to thrive within it. It's about recognizing that the reader's experience is paramount and that flexibility in presentation is key. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.